I request everyone to be seated down. George Paulo has rightly said, the greatest asset of a company is its people. And to manage people, it becomes imperative to bring in people's managers, making HR the business enablers. A very good morning, everyone. On behalf of XIMR, the HR Association of School of Human Resource Management, XIM University, I, Dupan Mishra,
and I, Jahanvi Saluja,
students of School of Human Resource Management, extend a warm welcome to all of you for HR Symposium 2023. I would like to acknowledge the presence of some of our eminent guests today. We have with us respected Registrar, Father S. Antony Raj S.J., respected Dean of School of Human Resource Management, Dr. Andrew Datta, esteemed industry dignitaries for today's symposium, respected members of the media, faculty members of the school, other guests who have joined us today for the event, and my dear juniors and batchmates. I take the privilege to welcome you all to this grand event.
HR Symposium is the annual event of XIMR, which brings together illustrious leaders from the field of HR and IR under one roof to discuss the current trends in HR, generating engaging and unique insights. Over the years, we have had the privilege to interact with the best in the business and gain a lot from the plethora of knowledge and experience that they bring with them. In an attempt to carry forward that legacy, we have come up with yet another topical theme. The theme for this year's symposium is Digital HR, What Lies Ahead? HR is in the midst of a digital transformation fueled by an increasingly volatile and uncertain world that demands adaptable solutions. As we evaluate the progress of digital HR, in recent years, it has not only become more resilient but also more innovative. The adoption of new technologies such as ChatGPT, virtual and augmented reality, and the rise of the metaverse is setting the tone for agile HR models across the globe. As HR, we need to make proactive decisions that will guide the next chapter of the digital HR transformation.
To understand the underlying dynamics of digital HR better, we have eminent speakers divided into two panels to deliberate on topics under the theme. We are very grateful for them for taking time out of their busy schedules to address our students. We'll learn more about our speakers as we proceed towards the panel discussions. I now invite Dr. Mausami Padi, Associate Dean, School of Human Resource Management, XIM University, to welcome the dignitaries by presenting them with a bouquet of flowers. First, we have with us our keynote speaker, Mr. Dilip Sinha, CHRO, Vedanta Limited. Next, we have our respected Father Registrar, Next, we have our Dean, School of Human Resource Management, Dr. Andrew Datta.
May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to mark the beginning of this year's symposium by lighting the auspicious lamp that symbolizes knowledge and wisdom. I would also like to invite Professor Shubhra Patnaik, School of Human Resource Management, XIM University, and Dupan Mishra, Coordinator XIMR, to join the dignitaries in the lighting of the lamp.
Shubham karoti kalyanam Arogyam dhanasampadah Shatrubuddhi vinashaya Deepo jyotirnamostute नमोस्तुते दीप ज्योति परब्रह्म दीप ज्योतिर्जनार्दन दीपो हरति पापानि संध्या दीपो नमोस्तुते भो दीप ब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्यः आरोग्यं देहि पुण्याश्च सर्वान् कामाश्च देहि मे.
Thank you all. Special thanks to Nitish Kumar for the shloka chanting.
I would now take this opportunity to request Dr. Andrew Datta, Dean, School of Human Resource Management, XIM University, to please deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Dipayan and Jahnavi. Respected Father S. Anthony Raj, SJ, Registrar, XIM University, Honorable Keynote Speaker for this HR Symposium, Shri Dilip Sinha, CHRO Vedanta Limited, Mr. Prajal Saha, Founder and Publisher HR Katha, our moderator for the first panel, Mr. Amitabh Akhori, CHRO Synergy Steels Limited, Mr. Dharm Rakshit, Head HR Hero Motorcorp Limited, Mr. Biren Anshu, CHRO High Tech Robotic Systems Limited, Dr. Sunil Singh, CEO Mindstream Consulting, our moderator for the second panel, Ms. Mehak M, Head HR Transformation Olam, Mr. Kaushal Parikh, Head HR Bajaj Consumer Care, Mr. Sanjeev Bhatia, CEO Nobility Ventures Private Limited, all my faculty colleagues of XIM University, staff members, members of the media, and my dear students. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome each one of you today for the HR Symposium 2023 organized by the School of HRM at XIM University and ZIMAR, the HR association of our school. Personally, I find this symposium's theme, the digital HR, what lies ahead, and the two panel discussion topics towards evidence-based people practices and the AI-enabled workforce of tomorrow, very apt and pertinent in the modern context when very few people can recall Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma being the first Indian to go on a space mission in 1984, which was orchestrated by the then Prime Minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi. This is due to the social media-driven reality engineering techniques and information warfare. The power of focused and synchronized digital information is only beginning to be felt and is far from being measured for its impact, but that's modern politics. In the world of business, we are finding that companies like Google have long harnessed the power of people analytics to make informed HR decisions. By utilizing big data, they have predicted staffing needs, understood employee satisfaction, and crafted interventions to lower turnover. Back home, Infosys uses predictive analytics to assess employee performance and attrition risks. IBM's Watson Talent has revolutionized the recruitment process. By using AI, it evaluates resumes, predicts candidate success, and even gauges personality traits through linguistic analysis. NLP is now natural language processing, although we know the older version, which is neuro-linguistic programming. This reduces bias and accelerates the hiring process, permitting HR professionals to concentrate more on strategic elements. Unilever have adopted AI-driven platforms like Pymetrics to screen candidates, assessing them through gamified neuroscience tests. Walmart is an exemplar of virtual reality's potential in training. Their employees use VR headsets to experience real-life store scenarios, enhancing their problem-solving skills and preparing them for Black Friday rushes, ensuring both employee readiness and customer satisfaction. Using platforms like Glint, organizations can gauge employee sentiments through pulse surveys. MasterCard is a master example of this, which employs such platforms to regularly check on employee engagement levels, thereby tailoring interventions as per their collected evidence. Tata Consultancy Services Ignio platform, an AI solution, offers insights into employee performance and automates IT operations, allowing for evidence-based HR decisions and streamlined operations. So, these cloud-based HRM systems using platforms such as Workday, SuccessFactors, Bamboo HR offer comprehensive solutions that integrate various HR functions. Employee onboarding platform tools like Workbright and Talmundo provide digital onboarding experiences, allowing new hires to complete paperwork, undergo training, integrate into the company culture before their first day. Remote working and collaboration tools like Slack, integrated with HR platform, track attendance, manage tasks, and facilitate communication for remote teams. Therefore, what we have today in the HR functions can be summarized as data-driven decision-making, artificial intelligence, AR and VR, augmented reality, virtual reality, remote work technology, employee digital well-being platforms, AI in recruitment, chatbots for employee onboarding, remote work solutions. But our theme today is about what lies ahead of HR, not what it is today. Today we all know what is going on. In the context of digitalization in the HR field, what lies ahead? It is worthwhile to remember that although the concepts of automation and digitalization is hardly of any academic difference, in reality, today's HR practitioners must understand the nuances of these and apply accordingly. Deploying bots to answer common HR queries or using software to auto-screen resumes using tools like robotic process analysis, AI-driven chatbots or automated workflow systems are nothing but simple vanilla HR automation processes, which we are learning from Western multinational enterprises, where HR in India and globally needs to progress is in understanding that HR digitalization that would involve data sharing and accessibility for the entire HRM lifecycle. So what do I see lying ahead for the HR digitalization? Blockchain in HR, although in nascent stages, holds promise for secure verification of employee records, qualifications, and even managing contracts in gig economies. Digital offboarding solutions, where you streamline the exit process, ensuring knowledge transfer and collecting feedback through digital platforms. Artificial intelligence will move beyond basic tasks like resume screening to more complex functions, such as predictive insights for employee attrition or identifying which team combinations are most effective. The usage of machine learning algorithms for employee well-being, engagement monitoring, and personalized learning is also on the horizon. The integration of HR tech tools that facilitate effective remote work will continue to evolve, encompassing elements like virtual co-working spaces, advanced project management tools, and remote team building solutions. Continuous performance management will become the norm, facilitated by tools that allow real-time feedback and ongoing assessments. This will replace the traditional annual or biannual review cycles. Employee well-being will become an increasingly vital KPI for organizations. Digital platforms will not only offer just physical wellness resources, but also mental health support, stress management tools, and even financial wellness education. Employee experience platforms, or EXP, will go beyond managing discrete HR tasks to offering fully integrated experiences that accompanies an employee from their first interaction with the company as a candidate until they exit. People say the future has arrived. I can say that for today's HR field. The future has already arrived. The present is already becoming a past. And with this small note of my understanding of how HR digitalization has progressed and where it is likely to go, I warmly welcome all of you on behalf of our school, university, and ZIMAR, and wishing each one of you a grand HR Symposium 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the welcome address for HR Symposium 2023. Now, I would like to welcome our respected registrar, Father S. Antony Raj, S.J., to please deliver the inaugural address.
Thank you, Deepayan. Respected Dean, Professor Andrew Datta, School of Human Resource Management. Respected Dilip Sinha, CHRO Vedanta Limited. Esteemed panelists, faculty colleagues, ZIMAR team led by Deepayan and Jahnavi, Team Illuminatics covering the event, friends from the media, faculty colleagues, and my dear students. Year after year, our school, the School of Human Resource Management, puts up these two flagship events, the first being the symposium that we are in at this moment. And it is an event that we all look forward to, not only in the school, but also it is also the talk of the university at this moment, because our school sets the standard. Following our tradition of next practice research, that's what we have told ourselves in our mission statement, we are inspiring futures. We are here to get you, our main stakeholders, industry ready. And in this task, we have got excellent cooperation from the industry leaders. Because the learning that is going to happen in today's event is going to compensate for much of the learning, let us say, in the classroom. And therefore, I begin by requesting each one present here to be fully participating, because this is an opportunity that is given to you, an opportunity that has been well curated by Professor Shubhra and Professor Arup and the entire ZIMAR team. And therefore, I begin with that request. Now, coming to the topic that we have set for our conversation for the whole day, the digital HR. I begin by quoting my favorite mentor, Carl Jung. I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. The human creation, artificial intelligence, has happened. And it is very much present, alive, and active in our personal lives and in our professional lives. as early as December 2022, I was already getting emails as a registrar from our students as well as from the staff, some of them, few of them rather, aided by ChatGPT emails. And the number is growing. Faculty are yet to begin, I think. ChatGPT, plug-in aided emails. And artificial intelligence, machine learning is here to stay. We cannot escape. Therefore, how do we bring that into our HR practice, HR theory and practice? That is the task that we have set for ourselves. Okay, automation, artificial intelligence will continue to evolve to take on those repetitive tasks, in the HRM cycle. But can it replace, let us say, the role of an HR? I'm sure that is the most, upmost in our mind as a learner. How is it going to help me, or is it going to replace me? Because ultimately, you are all getting ready for your jobs, right? And therefore, other than the excellent concept set by our dean, respected dean, on what the artificial intelligence is already doing and what it can do, I would rather concentrate on the honing of those skills which can easily complement with the artificial intelligence, which is here to stay. That you cannot avoid it, right? And therefore, the people skills, the organizational skills, the team, working in a team, rather how do we integrate that part with the artificial intelligence? If our conversation can shed light and begin that journey of learning today, I think we have fulfilled our task that we have set for ourselves for our HR Symposium. Because the jobs that require emotional intelligence, the jobs that require human judgment and intuition, and the deep expertise, as in people skills, cannot be provided by artificial intelligence. It is you, the person, as an individual, what you bring on board as individual, into the workplace and into your own personal lives. If we can see how artificial intelligence can transform our personal life and as well as our professional life, then we have fulfilled the task of today. And therefore, I wish the very best of conversations during the entire day. And we are waiting eagerly to hear from Mr. Dilip Sinha, our keynote speaker, who also happens to be a Jesuit product from Ranchi, St. Xavier's Ranchi, as well as XLRI, 92 batch. Therefore, we are indeed very privileged to have you, sir. You will be speaking with us, telling us how artificial intelligence informs your own industry, Vedanta Limited. And I, for one, have already bought the paid version of ChatGPT. God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for enlightening us with your inspiring words. Now, we would like to extend our warm welcome to our respected keynote speaker, Mr. Dilip Sinha, CHRO Vedanta Limited. Mr. Dilip has a diverse and multitask experience of HR in manufacturing, mining, retail and supply chain industries with large workforce in India and overseas. He is also a certified OKR coach from Work Board in USA. Mr. Dilip is presently working as CHRO with Vedanta Aluminium Business with the responsibility to create a proactive and progressive work culture through organizational development, digitization, and HR interventions leading to a development of quality, efficient, and focused young teams in alignment with Vedanta's DNA and core design principles. Prior to this, Mr. Dilip has worked with large conglomerates such as JSW Steel, Reliance Retail, Future Group, Estar Group, and Rajan Raheja Group. His experience in HR stretches across diverse industries both in India and abroad. I now welcome you, sir, to give the keynote address.
Thank you. Somebody will make the presentation for me, right? Yeah. Respected dignitaries on the days, off the days, my professional colleagues from HR world, and young and agile smiling minds here. A very good morning. I am honored to be here as a keynote speaker on your HR symposium. Really is, I am always delighted to address young minds who are eager to learn everything. Rather, technically speaking, they are ready to osmosis what we speak. Thank you very much. Vedanta is a natural resources company. We are largest, probably second largest in the world, and India we are number one. We are in zinc, silver, copper, gold, aluminium, oil and gas, steel, cement, and now we are entering into semiconductor and glass. Very sprawling company. I look after their aluminium, power, port, mining, and a lot of central and group level projects. You must have heard about Project Panchi, where we plan to hire 1,000 girls who are +2 pass and dropped out from marginal community. Family business people, ex-army. Some unique projects I am driving for the group. This is Vedanta. So today I have made one small presentation. Normally I don't make presentation. I am always extempore, but I thought since it is a serious one, let me make a presentation for 2-3 slides. This is typical of any macro HR delivery. We are all aware, right? Organization building, organization development, organization management, ERIR, ESG, compliance, governance, but the precursor is digitalization and automation. That is why we are all here. These are some quintessentials of future-ready organizations. You are seeing moments of magic, which is data disruption, workforce disruption, and post-digitalization disruption. See, these 12 square boxes, they really mean for us as an HR professional. So data disruption, turning enterprises into social, innovation and agility, workplace development, partnership ecosystem. You must be hearing all these words, but believe me, we are all passing through this. We are actually practicing in our practical domain every day, day in, day out. Workforce disruption, I don't need to explain much. Open talent economy. You have hybrid, you have LGBTQ, you have part-time, fixed time, partial employment. All kinds of things are existing. Inclusive workforce, again, going on. Workforce experience and continuous learning, every day it is a different one. Not the earlier cliche type, forecasting future capabilities. You will hear a lot of companies have changed their way to work accordingly, the institutions also are changing. I was really happy to see some of the institutions in Dehradun, and actually I am Bodh Gaya, very small emerging IIMs. They have started the course on an MBA in digital, AI and ML. See, these courses are very revolutionary. It is not everywhere. So these are matching to the company requirement. Post-digitalization disruptions, new role for the workers. See, the dynamics are very, very changing. In my earlier two organizations also, in Reliance and JSW, now in Vedanta, you will see the dynamics and demography of workforce is almost similar in all these three companies. 30% on the roll, 70% off the roll. See, these things are very revolutionary, which are a big challenge for HR. See, 30% is okay. They are your employees, you are managing it. They are governed by all the systems you have made. But that 70% floating population, whose productivity, efficiency, sustainability, though it is on the different role, but the responsibility lies with HR. That's the real challenge here. Redesigning work, fit for purpose, HR operating models. See, every day we are seeing how we have to adjust to the changing needs. Like when I was in Reliance, we were hiring, Dr. Sunil will agree, that we were hiring a lot of young minds, almost in approximately 3,000 numbers, right, Dr. Sunil? So once I was interacting with these young minds about their compensation and ben. So the answer was very simple. Sir, cash in hand is better than bank. We don't want even statutory payments to be deducted. And every company you have variable, you have fixed, all those kinds of things to sell off your compensation and benefit. You will not believe I had to redesign the entire CNB and 100% cash in hand except the PF we deducted. We had to change. So now things are going on. I mean, every company has to change. Then enabling workforce collaboration, yeah, that is also already in. So these quintessential are must for future ready organizations, and it's going on. So what lies ahead? Digital. See, this is I am presenting what I am following. It is not a cut paste from anywhere. Anything which touches the human life in your organization and business. I have divided those into three: your workforce, your workplace, and HR delivery. I hope these three areas cover entire business and economy, which is shouldered by HR, right? You need to have a connected workforce, connected workplace, and HR deliveries in tandem with that. Voice roll. Yeah. So connected workforce, what do I mean by that? See, ambient knowledge, information gathering from employees to harness skills and expertise, analytics, democratization of big data for obviously better and informed decisions, virtual personal assistants performs tasks like initial outreach to LinkedIn. You heard about AI, now it has gone a step further, generative AI, you must be using it, Chat GPT, Google Bard, stressed. All these things you are using day in, day out, which is making your life easy. So I will come to that, why we have to be there. The workplace also, like your life should become easy. Multimedia tools, presentation, videos, graphics, podcast, personal cloud for employees, immersive technology, blurring the line between the physical and the simulated world. The quintessential and brass tacks is your HR delivery. It should match. It should match whatever the organization is thinking. So what lies ahead? एक ad सुना है ना, डर के आगे क्या है? So digital के आगे जीत है. Can you imagine my last organization also in JSW Steel and current organization also, my delivery number one is rationalization of fixed cost. Second is rationalization of variable cost. Third is optimization of AO, asset optimization. And fourth is productivity enhancement. How do you do this? Digital and automation is the only way to achieve. Every day your promoters are demanding and restless. They want productivity and enhancement has to happen tomorrow. These are the only tools. And believe me, HR is the driver. Nobody owns everything else. Finance will be busy in financial jobs. Operation guys will be focusing on their jobs. They are blinkered, they don't see beyond. For this company, I am driving the productivity. I am driving sustainability. I am driving this productivity enhancement processes, getting automation and technology in place, applying these workflows, workplace, and HR deliveries in place, right? See, this is the future, and we as a professional HR, here all you are aspiring and budding HR who will be in our world very soon. A lot of you are in our company also. I remember some brilliant talents from you, like Sanjoti, Ritika. They are personally, they are in my team, they are directly reporting to me, and they are doing wonders. And believe me, they are extremely tech savvy, and they help me out day in, day out for making a life easier in achievement of productivity and efficiency in the company. Please remember, whenever you join, wherever you join, everybody's expectation will be only productivity, efficiency, and sustainability, nothing else. And the digital and automation tools will help you to achieve this. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. I now invite Professor Maushmi Pari, Associate Dean, School of Human Resource Management, XIM University, to please felicitate the dignitaries on the dais. First, we have our keynote speaker, Mr. Dilip Sinha, CHRO Vedanta Limited. Now, we have our registrar, Father S. Anthony Raj S.J. Our respected Dean, Dr. Andrew Datta. I request all respected speakers, faculty, School of Human Resource Management, XIM University, and the Zamar team to come on stage for a group photo. With this, we come to the end of the inauguration ceremony. I thank each one of you for your valuable time and for joining us to mark the beginning of today's grand event. I now request the respected dignitaries and faculty members to please proceed towards the green room for refreshments. Snacks have been served outside the mini auditorium for the students and other guests. We shall start with our first panel discussion for the day sharp at 11 a.m. I request everybody to be seated by 10:55 a.m. Thank you.
Exactly time पे finish किया हम लोगों ने